There it is. Okay. Welcome back, Ri-Fi. We missed you.
Thank you.
While you were gone, we determined that Orin is colorblind. So, sorry about that.
Did we?
He
Whoa.
is.
I never even noticed. Obviously, because I was colorblind my whole life. I didn't know what to
Yeah.
call it.
He is also a great and powerful wizard. Or something.
You're a great and powerful wizard.
Oh yes,
There we
the
go.
return of that. Yes. Oh, what was his name? Reginald or something.
Oh, are you talking about Vesemir, the great
What,
and mighty
Vesemir?
powerful? So good.
Yes, Vesemir.
Might just like stock if I need like a.
Cut out.
That was the last we ever heard of him. I guess he won't be joining.
Oh.
Oh,
We'll never know why you
Up
need to
there.
stock something.
Yeah. I did hear that, so whatever audio issue you just had, Guff, it's
shit. Yeah, my connection was flickering out there for a sec, but
It's all good. Okay. My first question
It
is,
should be
why does
fine.
this say FLCL?
Fully Cooley?
Is it right? Like fully coolly? Fully coolly?
quickly. Yeah.
The fully coolly climax?
That's the
TV
last
is
episode
a-
of the series.
The final
Yeah,
last
obviously, we're going to fight some giant robots with
Conclusion level.
conclusion. Losers.
Working with BBEG level of acronyms.
I'm really looking forward to this recap because very big gap in my memory.
Yeah.
Or gap, if you will.
Yeah. Well, when was the last thing? Were you there for the hunt with Alara and Ngaja?
All I need to know really is, did you fight a bear?
No, I did not fight a bear.
Oh, come on.
Sadly.
We did fight a ghost panther, I think.
Yes. We
Ooh,
were
I wanna hear
hunting
about that.
and fighting a ghost panther. That's Ngaja. So Rana, the spirit that Rana chose. She did not choose the bear spirit because that's Lycanbeard's thing. She chose the panther spirit because that's her thing.
Yes.
And so the contest was a hunt. So between Rana and the team, and Ngaja, to hunt this magical elk thing. Orin helped us a lot figure out how to track both of them really, and then the second part of the contest was after whoever got the elk, then they would start to hunt each other, or the gist was Ngaja would start to hunt us, and so there were some weird interactions where Rana was pretty sure that Ngaja had changed the game early and was already hunting the party instead of hunting Alara. Alara is the magical elk spirit. Eventually we find Alara, and Ngaja sounds like they're about to pounce, and they do pounce, but they don't pounce the party like Rana thought they were going to. They pounce the elk. So they get the elk, but then the party takes down Ngaja before Ngaja can run away. That only ends up being like half a victory, so Rana has to do kind of another trial, which she does off in RP land.
Rip.
Basically, she
You're not-
does... Ah.
The stream isn't going, by the way. I'm not seeing anything on Twitch.
It's not. I'm streaming.
Oh,
Well, I don't see anything on Twitch, so maybe I'll refresh the page and see if that helps. But usually I don't need to. Oh, look, there it is.
Okay. was like, it says stop streaming. That's my option, not start. So, yes. Rana finishes her trial for Tea's Bell in like a spiritual dream trial sort of thing. And just to kind of briefly describe that for you guys, she, like, Ngaja, like, takes her into the forest by herself. She doesn't have any of her weapons or anything. And then, like, licks her and she, like, grows fangs. And then she takes care of some cubs for a while. Some panther cubs, which was cute. I actually really enjoyed that. So yes, that seemed to be enough to make a good impression on Ngaja. Lycanbeard made his decision, gave Rana Tea's bell. Rana sends Liarn ascending, says, hey, your bell is the last one that I need. Where can I meet you? And then Liarn says, that's hardly true, or something like that. But you can meet me at the Cave of Wonders. Which I definitely heard Cave of Wonders first.
Sorry, could you repeat that? Cave of Wonders.
Cave of Wonders.
Did it look like a tiger coming out of a sand dune?
No.
No?
Diamond in the rough.
Valerian describes the Cave of Wonders to Orin just enough to give him less of a chance than he actually should. Or something. I don't know. I remember...
For teleport.
Yeah, for teleport, yeah. But, like, just was trying to give us a higher mischance. I remember that much.
Yeah.
Rana can't prove that.
Rana cannot prove that. No, that's out of character knowledge. But regardless, Orin
I'll be right back.
Orin knows his craft well.
Hey, knock it off.
He
No.
teleports us to the Cave of Wonders. Liarn is there sitting in a tree that is unseasonably barren. Rana looks at her, says, you know what I need? And then Liarn very cryptically answers, yes, but do you? And Rana's like, okay, I don't know. So Liarn says, you will find what you need in the cave, but perhaps not what you want. So we start to wander through the cave. It's all 6s and 7s. In that each room has a set of 6, which the party present would be very familiar with. There are 6 sounds, 6 deities in the pantheon, the elven pantheon, the Chord.
Also, that's a British phrase that means that things are confused and disorienting.
Yes.
Okay.
That was not something I was expecting to come up in this or last session, that everything was all 6s and 7s, but here we are.
Oh my god.
So yes, I mean, yeah, things were pretty confusing for. So there's the first room has little chests in different alcoves, 6 of them. 5 of them have the bells that Rana has. One of them is illusory, and after Rana casts True Sight, she's able to open the box, but the bell isn't there. And then, there's a 7th pedestal in that room that does not have a box on it, but it looks like it should. We couldn't discern anything from that pedestal or anything. It was just kind of plain. We go to the next room. There is a set of 6 pews, except for possibly a 7th, 2 pews in the back, in the corners. In the front of it kind of looks like a sanctuary, right? It's kind of set up like a sanctuary. So in the front, there were 6 candles. 5 of them were lit. There was a 7th candle on the floor with no wick. We make it to the back. There's a sarcophagus big stone sarcophagus that can't be opened. There's no seal. And then we wander around behind it, and there is a scroll and a sword that ends up being fake. And by fake, I mean like it's one of those swords. It's like one of those plastic swords that retracts into the handles. And then there's a scroll that says, "Oh, where are my notes?"
Yeah, it was a very strange scroll.
It was a very strange scroll. The scroll says, "How can you solve a puzzle with missing pieces?" And Rana says that out loud. But then Ilum says, "No, that's not what the scroll says." Ilum says the scroll says, "Two-bladed swords cut both ways." And so then we realize
No,
that...
Ellen says it also says
Oh.
that the two-bladed sword.
So then we realize that there are going to be things that Rana can see because of true sight that nobody else can see, but then there are going to be things that only everybody else can see because they don't have true sight on. And so the rest of the... We try to take that into account for the rest of the dungeon, whatever. Cave of Wonders. Oh, there are battles in each of these rooms as well. The next room we get to has spiders, which is Rana's favorite. It has one of each of the elf clans, or a body. Oh, I skipped one. There's a lot of 6s and 7s. Just, there were coffins in the sanctuary room. There were 5 bodies, one for each elf clan except for the Rayasine. There was also a 7th that was open and empty. At a certain point, Valerian and Ilum jumped in those coffins to try to see if that did anything. Nothing happened. But back to the spider room, there's 6 bodies on the floor. 5 of them are sucked dry by the spiders. Presumably by the spiders. Oh my gosh, Sage. Except for the Rayasine. The Rayasine body has not been sucked dry. There's also a body wrapped in webbing in the far corner. Rana goes to the body and cuts through the webbing, but it's empty and it collapses, and then the spiders attack. One of the spiders, when it dies, loses a leg. Going from 8 legs to 7. We get to the top left room. There is a ghost that only Rana can see because she's got the true sight on. There are 6 pillars. Each pillar rings a sound corresponding to their deity, except for Reyes. Reyes does not ring. And then there's 1 broken pillar as well. There is a message in the bottom left corner that says, "Find me." Rana cannot see that. And then there is a drawing of a bell that Rana does not recognize, and doesn't look like any of the clan's bells in the upper right hand corner, and some sort of 7th bell, possibly. Rana
Sage recognizes that I finished eating. She's barking from full.
Rana tries to interact with the ghost, but we're not able to. Like, her hand goes through it and nothing really happens. I just realized that she didn't try to speak to it, but that's fine. Then we make it down to the bottom left of the cave, and there are, once again, 6s and 7s. 6 boulders, 5 of which Rana can interact with. The 6th she cannot, presumably Reyes. Rhea is being withholding. And then 1 boulder, a 7th boulder that has been destroyed. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 automatons, right? They were like robot-looking things.
Constructs.
Constructs,
Mechanical man.
Yeah. Like kind of surrounding the room, and then after Rana is done interacting with the boulders, each one represents one of the different deities. Valerian decides to go approach one of the constructs, and then we roll initiative. And sorry, that was so long. I was trying to be a little bit more thorough for Wi-Fi.
I appreciate
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm trying to remember if I missed anything important. I think we got it all. I think that's everything.
So
I do think it's
starting
important
session
to note.
is the trigger of this fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I do think it's important to note that even though Rana had True Sight on, in the room with the bells, the very first room, had chests with bells in them that had the correct sounds coming from them, but like they were still there even when she had the True Sight on, even though those were bells that she like has on her person. So there's very powerful magic involved in this cave that her little casting of True Sight apparently
Not overcome.
Yeah. Don't give a fuck. Which, if it's
You ever
Rhea's
see
cave, I'm not surprised.
You ever see a location that is an artifact? Go ahead and roll for initiative.
Oh my gosh. Now I need to count how many rooms there were. 1, 2.
I mean, you guys played a little bit of Gauntlet. That thing's an artifact.
Oh, right. The
The
lighthouse.
Yep.
How many rooms did you find?
Oh no. Depending on how
Well,
you
it seems like
count
there
them,
should be 7,
I
but
see.
there's only 6.
Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It depends on how you count them.
That's just a guess.
1, 2,
Nice.
3, 4, 5. If you count like the major areas, there's only 5.
Can Rana beat a 28?
That's a good question. Let's find out.
I
You can. I think you can. I think you can match.
Yeah, but
You can
Rana,
match
Also-
28.
Rana has been rolling terribly, so
You got a 21.
Sage still being difficult.
And Guff.
Hey?
Initiative.
Oh
Oh,
shit! I'm
he's
here.
not in the
Okay.
room.
You
Sorry,
are.
I'm still last minute trying to smash some stuff together on my character sheet.
Smasher, smasher, smasher. Okay, so Rana did not beat 28, which is hilarious to me. Valerian moves off of the cave floor and onto more manicured stone, and the automaton begins to move. It is Ilum's turn first. Seems like the automatons are. There's a whistling sound that's starting to build from each of them.
Hmm.
Not unlike a teapot. I think Sage just knocked to go out, so we'll be right back. Me back.
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Oh,
Also, Sage pulled her bag of chumpums off of her crate, opened them, didn't like bite through them. Opened the seal and got one out.
Did she chomp it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh
All
my
right,
right.
gosh.
Honestly, pretty impressive.
Yeah, I'm like, I
Yeah.
guess you deserve that one.
I think she may even
Yeah,
deserve
that's-
another one.
Well, except we don't
Really
want to encourage
impressive.
that behavior.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Anything else from Ilum?
No.
A hush falls over that area. Orin?
Can you hear me now?
No.
Nope.
Nah.
And you're not gonna even know when they explode.
Oh, that's a good point.
Fortunately, Guff didn't use all of Orin's spells, which would have been hilarious. But
Yeah, I was a little worried coming into this.
I did like
Well,
getting
the
the
old-
fireball.
Blasted.
Pull out the old dagger.
I get all the fireball hype now after playing as a level 20 wizard.
Yeah, he's got a lot of fireballs.
He's got some fireballs.
I'm gonna use chain lightning on the automaton in the middle up there.
Okay.
And have it bounce to either one on the left and right side.
and then I guess is someone not within 30? Oh, that's not the right tool.
Yeah,
Just,
it's just too far.
okay. So yeah. Oh, that's not the right button.
Get yourself.
I could. I could. Tempting.
They all fail.
That's lovely.
As the
That's what I like to see.
lightning hits and jolts through them. Some of the gears kind of grind and yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Well, silence
Come
was
on.
overkill.
Break apart.
Somebody.
Maybe.
The one on the right clatters to the ground. The other two just fall noiselessly.
Indeed. Oh, you know what
any-
you could have done is telekinetic shove this guy.
Oh, that would have been yeah. You could
I'd
have.
like to consider that. I'm out of my practice. All right, and I will. Let's see. My screen did the thing. Hold on.
F11.
11. Yeah. I'm gonna just side. Oops, come on. What? Just want to move. Can you move me over here? I don't know why it's not letting me move.
Oh, you might need to transfer like character rights.
No,
back.
see, he still has it.
Oh,
It's not letting me drag at least. There.
Oh, it was
his game is
it was probably selected with what's it called? You were probably on Sophie, and it wasn't letting you move Sophie. But
But the
Yes.
game is paused on my screen.
no, that's weird. It shouldn't have been.
It flashed paused for me for half a second just now.
also,
I just paused and
okay.
unpaused it so that we could see if that helped. Rana.
Sorry, I was promoting our fabulous DM. What am I doing?
By shooting the
Oh,
one in
3 of them are
nearest to you
dead.
with your bow.
Yeah, I'll shoot this one.
Jolt of lightning came in and absolutely demolished them.
Let's try some sharpshooter, even though I've been rolling terribly.
Let's go! Good
Okay.
start.
Got him.
Right? And then we will do 2d4 of thunder and then 2d4 of radiant.
The arrow rips through the construct, and the whistling stops suddenly, and a bit of steam bursts out from the puncture wound.
Okay. Well, I've got one more, so I'll try to hit this one down here. Nope. It's fine.
Yep, pings off of the stone behind it.
Let Valerian have some fun.
It will. The whistling crescendos into a burst of steam, which envelops both Rana and Valerian. I need Constitution saving throws.
I've played this game, I swear.
Okay, you each take 20 points of fire damage. That's the halved amount. It's the blast.
And then have again from resistance.
Rolls. Correct. Yeah. So 10. And that brings us up to Valerian.
How hard should I swing?
Oh, go big or go home, right?
Oh, you're right. I was not gonna, but you talked me into it.
That will miss, which is kind of funny, because if you hadn't gone big, you would have hit. But it's. Alright, you hit it twice, the first one deflecting off of the metal, the second one burying deep within the automaton's brain. And that brings us out of combat as a portal opens up.
Don't mind the token just slowly sliding. There we go.
Yeah, if you want to describe your character.
Yeah. As the final automaton falls, a portal of crackling green and black energy suddenly appears in the cavern, and out from it steps a towering dragonborn, bleached white scales with bloodshot red eyes, and cloak black as night drifting over his form as he slowly steps through the portal, a shimmering, energy-infused packed weapon already in his hand.
Yeah, I wonder how hard I gotta hit him.
Right? I was like, Rana knocks an arrow? Like, who?
You see the Dragonborn take his sword and point it in Rana's direction, and his lips part to say, "Be you, Rana, the Keeper of Bells?"
Who's asking?
An interested party.
Okay. Maybe.
As you say that, you see crackling green energy sort of drift around from the portal and encircle the Dragonborn's head before it finally sinks in between his scales, his eyes now glowing a kind of familiar shade of green as his body shudders and twitches for a few seconds before he shrugs friendly and goes, "Hey, Rana! How you been?"
Oh, he's going in for the hug. I can see it.
Oh, there's 2 tokens on my screen. What the fuck?
Who are you?
What? You don't recognize your old best warlock buddy? Man, I know it's been like a few weeks, but like, come on, man. It's just like a little bit of astral projecting and you can't even see the real me behind all these scales?
Oh. What?
It's Ambrose!
Oh my gosh.
Oh, whoops, am I coming in like super loud?
Nah,
That's
it's,
amazing.
prove it.
You were literally at my wedding? I don't, like, you're
In
off
what
the hook for the
capacity?
registry, by the way. No. You tied the thing around me and my lovely husband's hands.
What's your husband's name?
The... Okay, real life
wait.
stuff thing, I totally just fucking blanked on my husband's name. Fuck.
Oh, I
These...
forgot too.
Fuck me.
Yes, he did. He's your husband.
It's the most homophobic thing I've ever done. God damn it.
Oh.
It's vaguely Destiny related.
It is. I
Fuck,
misspelled
what-
it for months.
Valis? Was it Valis?
It was.
It was very-
It is, yeah.
Okay. Valis, my beautiful drow husband, who is on the line, by the way. I've got you guys on speaker.
Oh, hi, Valis. Speaker?
The Dragonborn hands waves. Yeah, I've got a direct line opened up to this homeboy. Turns out, super cool thing about like gaining godly powers. People just like start asking you for power and shit. It's crazy.
Oh,
Some of
no.
the old cults of Urrath, some of them not super into the whole like change in management. Some of them could not care less. Like this guy, super dedicated guy. I should probably learn his name.
Oh gosh. Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Wait, this
you-
guy being this guy being the Dragonborn?
yeah.
Oh, so you took his body,
Yep.
borrowing his body.
Yep. That's
Yeah,
not
well, borrow. I would say
ethically
borrow.
questionable at all.
It's like wildest thing. He's a warlock. He's totally into it. You know, like it's a whole thing.
Into it like
Yeah,
you were into it, especially there at the end.
Well, like, come on, don't compare me to like a giant, horrible tentacle monster. I am that now, but like I'm handsome, so it's okay.
A handsome giant tentacle monster.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. What brings you here?
Well, you know, you getting all these bells together and being so close to the last one, you're kind of making waves out here in the outer plains. A lot of outer eyes are like, hey, what's this? What's going on here? What's going on here? So, I figured, hey, I'd hook up one of my buddies, give him a little cheeky teleport in here. You know, to help you up with a little bit of eldritch magic. I can't summon all of my stuff through this guy, but he is pretty juiced. So.
Okay. Okay. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I guess Valerian, Ilum, Orin, this is Ambrose. Sort of.
The Dragonborn does a very fancy bow. Pleasure to make your acquaintances, my friends. And was that a whisper to me, or does everybody see that in the chat?
Everybody sees that.
Okay. I want that to go
Pretty good.
unrecognized. It's pretty good.
And it sounds like he's here to help, so...
Yeah.
Yeah. I
No
don't...
pressure,
any
but
questions?
some of the outer deities are taking bets on you guys. Raven Queen's got like 7 souls on this, so
Oh
Let's
my
kick some ass.
gosh. Okay, wonderful. It's just. Okay. I don't. I feel like that just confirms that Mask has to be watching us. If the deities of the outer realm are paying attention. Okay,
it's-
then we should finish quickly.
Mask guy is still around?
Yeah. It's not like we could do anything to him.
Eh. I forgot about him. Damn, I hope he tries to roll up on me. That'd be so fun. Get to reconnect.
Well, you are now
Maybe
on his hit list, so.
Him inside out. Yeah. Oh, shit, I am!
Yep.
Now we got bait.
Oh no! Oh, Valerian, please. Okay. Well, is there anything else going on in this room? Then Rana will turn to the wall and kind of gesture, be like, "Well, you found us in the middle of a dungeon, and a really weird, cave, really weird place."
Yeah, so business as usual.
Yeah.
Honestly, pretty homey. Not bad cave choicing.
Today.
We'll go study the automatons or the constructs. This one here first.
You okay? Yeah, so these things appear to have some sort of. It almost looks like a kettle, and a small heat source in their torso, opened up by Valyrian. And presumably that's what was the source of their ability to spew out scalding steam. But roll a Arcana check.
Yeah. I'm gonna lay on hands also. Myself back up.
Yeah, I saw that. Doesn't look like the constructs aren't well known to Rana, so can't make much out of it. There's no like designs on its carapace on its form.
Damn, Tonus would probably have a field day with these things.
Probably.
He's on sabbatical.
Good for him. He deserves some time off.
Rana will look around and see that Orin is Orin studying this one up here?
Yeah, I'll follow Rana's lead and scope out this one, see if I recognize any magic symbols or contraptions.
Roll an Arcana.
Arcana check.
Yeah, I mean, the magic that would have given them locomotion is pretty well known, and with tools you could probably even repair it. These ones, having been jolted through with electricity, really just short-circuited that magic, but the body itself is still intact. There's nothing unusual about it as far as constructs go. These ones typically used in often were used in construction and mining applications by gnomes, but other than that, there's not much else to know about them.
Rana will go up to Orin and ask him if he was able to make heads or tails of anything.
Sophie is mirroring Ambrose's movements.
There we go. I had to remember how to unselect it. I accidentally had control of the owl for a little bit there. Don't worry about it. It's the side effect of Eldritch stuff.
Yeah, we're cheering Sophie, it seems.
Yeah, astral projection side effects.
Owls always get weird when interdimensional stuff happens. I don't know. It's just happened.
Does there appear to be any way that the automatons could be combined?
When some sort of pentagonal doombot?
Yeah.
When
we get a Megazord?
Yeah, when the Dragonborn got possessed and Rana was asking it questions, Dale was like, "Woo." There's a better joke in there somewhere. Anyways,
I thought it was pretty good. I like that.
You probably couldn't combine them as they are. You might be able to salvage parts and combine them into something different, but like you can't just stack them one on top of the other or like hook them shoulder to shoulder.
Can you tell who
Yeah,
made
go ahead.
them?
Yeah, is there any indication of where they came from? Like, who put them
Roll an
together?
investigation check.
Oh, that's not bad. Could be better.
Yeah, you look it over for any sort of identifying marks, and the bottom of its foot has a symbol not unlike the Rayacine bell.
Does that look like the Rayacine bell to you?
Yeah.
Are you
Does
sure you've seen?
To Rana's knowledge, can the Rayacine make automatons like this, or
Not
constructs?
so much, but you are in a cave of illusions.
That's true, but I just okay.
That's true.
And Sage has been pounding on that back door. I need to let her in. I'll be right back.
Yeah. We took her on a walk right before game time too, to try to avoid this. And
Ain't that just the way?
she is still a
That was
husky
never gonna
teenager.
work.
So, well, it was better than not doing anything.
Well, you're right, but it wasn't gonna.
Crazy puppy.
This is one of her prime
And
super
I-
energetic times.
Yeah, that's true. Everybody's home. It's time to play.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. There were only 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. There's only 5 of them. Okay. Arana's gonna kind of sweep the room, the walls. Like, check out the walls, see if there's anything.
With a broom? Sorry.
Comb it with like a big comb.
Nice.
Yeah.
From the desert.
Yeah.
I love Spaceballs.
Yeah. Just see if there's anything she can see. And then ask Orin to do the same. And Ilum if he would like. Well, whoever wants to help, except Valerian.
Is Rana?
Go ahead.
You still have True Sight active?
I do. That's part
Go
of why
ahead
she's.
and roll
Go ahead.
your investigation.
It's part of why she's asking everybody else to look as well, because she doesn't want to miss something. Oh gosh.
Can I roll another investigation?
Yeah, the first one was just to look at the automaton.
Some solid rolls there.
Yeah, so you look around, the walls are immaculate, just like the floor that the automatons were on. There's no identifying markings of any kind. Nothing triggers your spidey sense.
One sec. Sage. Sage.
Come on. Touch. Hey, touch.
No. No.
40 weeks pregnant. Can't really chase the puppy down anymore. Ugh.
No, not too much.
Man.
Okay.
She is raring to go tonight.
She really, really is. Sorry, everybody.
Imagine she's gonna start pulling at the recyclables now.
She's up here.
Oh no, she's upstairs again.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. So no identifying markings. It seems pretty unremarkable.
Okay. And that's. Is that. Okay.
Is there anything that would indicate their purpose in this room besides defending it?
Nope. Leave it. Good girl. Sit.
Beyond.
No. No. Mm-mm. No. No. You have toys to choose. That's not one of them. No.
Not so much. I mean, there hasn't been really much reason for any of the creatures that you found in this area. The fire lizards or the vampires or the spiders.
There have
that
been
weird
numbers associated with them, though. 5 robots. Were there 4? No, Sage. 4 creatures in the sanctuary area? I don't remember. There were 2 spiders, 1 ghost. Oh no, 4 salamanders.
How many French hens?
It was 5 golden rings.
Did you say how many French hens?
He did.
I did say that.
Good.
Does anybody remember how many of their creatures there were in this sanctuary area? What number are we missing? There were 4 salamanders, I remember that for sure. 5 of these robots, 2 spiders, 1 ghost. Are we missing? We're missing the number 3. 5, 4.
Maybe.
Yeah, we're missing the number 3. So I guess maybe there were 3 of them. I feel like I remember there being
The
more,
vampires?
but I can't remember. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
it was 3. It was definitely 3 vampires.
Good girl, Sage. Insight.
was
Does
there anything
it feel
apart-
like Valerian is fucking with her or answering? What's the word I'm looking for? Being genuine.
I
Orin
guess.
would remember that he did cast a fireball at 3 vampires, I think.
Nice. Yes.
Yeah.
There were definitely 3 vampires.
Okay. No. Okay.
You gotta be the rock here, Rye 5. We're a party full of wild cards.
I love it. All right, so help me remember. Was there anything apart from the creatures in each room or the enemies in each room that were kind of in parallel to the number? So I see 6 rock pillars here in the center.
Yeah, all the other numbers have been 6s and 7s. So 6 members of the Chord, and then.
Do you think the bells do something or interact with these rocks in some way?
I
The bells
have.
interact with the other items in the room, in the previous rooms.
The bells themselves didn't seem to really interact. The different pieces of the rooms have interacted with us. So like the pillars in the northern room rang when you walked next to them or got within a certain proximity. Except for one of them, Reyes. Reyes did not ring. These boulders here, I was able to interact with all but one of them. No, Sage. I was not able to interact with Reyes. So, Reyes clearly making a point. Other than that, yeah, no, Sage. That's all I got. Sorry, while I'm also wrestling with the puppy.
To maybe help out with a little bit of context, there have been several puzzles so far that involve 6 of something with a 7th broken something. So these rocks, 6 pillars plus 1 busted up pillar.
Yeah.
It seems like there's a lot of symbolism, like 1 thing for each of the Bell tribes, and then 1 for the quote-unquote Forsaken. Still don't know how I feel about that.
Well, one,
Have you
yeah,
been able
one.
to repair the broken thing in each room, or no?
We haven't tried.
Have
That wasn't something
not.
I thought about. Is that something we can do?
I mean, this one's just like a smashed boulder. How are you gonna fix it?
I don't know.
Stone shape.
Blue. Oh, that's a better idea.
My masonry tools.
Super glue shape. It's a third level spell.
Ah, damn it. Sage! No!
No.
Oh, you're in trouble, doggy.
Oh, shit.
No, I got it. I'm just gonna have to close my door. Trying to fix it. That's a good idea, though.
Does it look like it's about 5? The other ones are about 5 feet ish in size, in diameter? Or what is the size? Better question.
I'm back.
Tate? Oh,
Man. She is being a real beat.
Alza,
Raf, I just asked about the rocks.
Oh, what was the question?
what size are they in approximate diameter?
Roughly 3 feet across, about 5 feet tall.
Okay. Well, stone shape would work. I would need a moment to prepare it, but could try that.
Yeah, can Rana... I don't know, I just got an idea that I have no idea if, like, it's gonna work out, but my thought was to cast something like guidance. She's gonna ask Doe for guidance, since he's the elven deity of crafting and putting things together. And then see if she can study the rest of the pillars and help Orin put this back together in a functional way, if that makes any sense. Try to do some teamwork.
I like that.
Are you like casting a just the guidance spell, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. And then you said it takes time for you to prepare stone shape. Is there like you don't have it prepared right now, presumably?
Yeah, it's not a prepared spell, and it doesn't look like it's a ritual or a concentrate or a ritual spell. So, yeah, I would just need to swap it out. That take like an hour usually, or it's at a certain time per level. Forget.
That one is you have to finish a long rest and then you can change them, but I don't think it's unfair to just do it after like 15 minutes for one spell.
Okay, sweet.
So while he's doing that, then Rana is going to use guidance to like ask for the Grandmaster's guidance to help her study the ones that are intact, and then study this one, and then or the pile of rocks, and see if there is a useful way to put it back together, like reconstruct it.
Okay. Give me an intelligence check.
Oh boy, I'm so good at those intelligence checks. Yeah.
I mean, it's just a pile of rocks. You would put them together by just stacking them on top of each other. They aren't like jigsaw puzzle pieces where you'd need to put them in a certain way.
What about the guidance that she got from?
Oh, I guess I would roll a d4.
Some of them are bigger than others.
Yeah.
Frickin' A.
Yeah. Rana is not very smart.
Okay. So now that I have this prepared, 15 minutes later, looking around at these other rock shapes, is there anything that it could indicate what this one should look like?
They all sort of start off with a wider base, tapering up into a rounded top.
All right.
Each of them has a little hole that's about hand-sized.
Hand-sized hole.
Mhm.
Would you also say that it's like a bell-sized hole?
Rana's put her hand in each of them.
Has she put her bells?
I
Mm-mm.
don't believe so.
Ooh.
It's like a cookie jar. If you're holding something, you can't pull your hand out.
Oh no. Do you want to try that, or do you want me to shape the rock first?
Let's shape the rock first.
All right. So Oren is going to do his best to stone shape this pile of rocks into a shape that matches with the others in the room and would honor the Forsaken. I guess this is the Forsaken's boulder, correct?
It doesn't make sense. The Forsaken don't have. No, they don't have a deity within the Cord. And it doesn't make sense for them to.
Well,
But
then I will do
there
my
is
best to just
yeah, there is a
match the
seventh.
others.
There's some sort of seventh thing going on.
Okay, so
My
Oren does
base,
the stone
round
shape.
top with a little hole for a hand.
Okay. The just pull up stone shape real quick. All right. So the spell finishes pulling the various bits of rock and boulder together into a similar tapered pillar like the others. And after it is formed, it breaks apart back into its smaller rock pieces, tumbling down.
Okay. Rana, will you try something for me?
Mm-hmm.
Would you ring one of your bells? And assuming she does so, Oren will watch the other boulders to see if they do anything in response.
Rana will ring Doe's bell.
Okay. The C note rings out, echoing down and out of the cave, but nothing changes within.
Does it look like Rana can stick her hand if she's holding Doe's bell? Does it look like Rana can stick her hand in the hole of
Yeah.
Doe's? Okay, she'll try that then. I think Doe's was over here. I don't
Okay.
remember.
You put your hand in, and similar to before, you get that heat and sort of a soft, rhythmic tapping against your hand, but nothing new.
Okay. All right. It's a good idea, Oren, but it doesn't seem to have changed anything. Can anyone else stick their hand in this one?
Sticking my
try.
hand in mysterious holes. I'm on it. Oh,
All right, go for
Oh
it.
my gosh.
also
As-
technically I'm on hand. It's okay.
As the Dragonborn reaches out, the hole moves around, making it impossible to put your hand in.
The hole can dodge.
Yes. It is constantly taking the dodge action.
What about you, Valerian?
Yeah, I was looking at Valerian immediately.
You want me to try?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
real question is, do I actually try?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I want you to actually try.
I'll definitely look like I'm trying.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll go try to put my hand in the hole.
Okay, as you approach with your hand, the hole moves about, similar to what was going on with the Dragonborn.
See, it doesn't let me put my hand in either.
Rana goes up to it and tries to interact with it again.
Similar, you can't get your hand in there. It's
Is it because it's moving around though? Because I think last time
No.
it just.
for you, when you put your hand, it just stops and you can't get your hand inside.
Okay.
Like it's an illusion?
No, not exactly.
Wait, can Rana guide Valerian to put his hand in the right place? Because Rana has true sight.
Oh.
Or am I hearing this wrong? Like
No,
the
yeah,
hole's
let's
moving
try
around
that.
through Valerian.
Okay. Valerian tries to put his hand in again, and just as before, the hole moves, keeping just out of reach.
Even though Rana's hand is like guiding his hand?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, interesting.
Does Rana also see the hole moving?
Yes.
Oh.
We need to go have a chat with Liarn.
Oh, Liarn?
Yes.
That's the elf person that initially kind of tipped me off to this.
Really?
Yeah, you guys were, of course, making waves in all of like the elf pantheons or however that works, but Liarn somehow got teleported this guy, Ambrose says, pointing at the Dragonborn, away from his cult, which allowed me to sort of get in there, and commune with him, and then it was a whole thing.
Okay. How many of us are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
6 with the horse.
With the horse.
7 with the owl.
Oh.
Kind of 6 or 7, yeah.
Oh my gosh. Let's go talk to Liarn. If she's still here.
Why can't I see anything? Oh,
Mm.
because Rana left.
Oh yeah, probably. Wait, no, you have dark vision.
Yeah. I should be able to see something.
Should just be black and white for you.
Dog vision.
It's probably because
Can you really not see
it
it?
selected. I had
Yeah,
something selected.
that's exactly why. Liarn is still reclining in the nook of that tree's branches. You have yet to find all of the pieces. Well,
It said there were missing pieces.
did it? I don't believe so. I would have remembered that.
Well, the scroll said, how do you solve a puzzle with missing pieces?
That doesn't sound like it says there are missing pieces.
What? Where's the damn scroll? Where did I write it down? How can you solve a puzzle with missing pieces? Yes, that's what the scroll said. Oh, but that's so... We haven't found all the pieces.
Where's the room of one?
What?
Where was the room of one?
Oh,
Top left.
Yeah, here.
Oh, top left. Is beyond the room? Oh.
No,
around
up here.
When we were in the Rana's talking to the Yarn. When we were in the what was that place we went to? The Lycine Academy or Vault or whatever it was called?
Yeah, the Vault of Transmutation.
When we were in the Vault of Transmutation, we found a piano that was donated, I don't know, given by another Rayasine bellkeeper. Fibbin, I believe, was his name.
Ah, yes. Quite a grand bellkeeper, in my estimation.
I hate these guys. It played a seventh note.
Pianos should be able to play many notes.
Yes.
I think 64 is the norm.
Leon, bellkeeper. Rana's like visibly trying to calm herself down. It played all 6 of the chord notes over and over and over and over again until it got to yours, to Rhea's, and then it played a 7th, almost like a grace note.
Interesting.
And in
Fibbin
there,
was known for his pranks.
yes, but in there, it's all 6s and 7s again.
What does that tell you?
Well, I don't know what it tells me. It could be Fibbin's having a great laugh again on my behalf. But there's a bell. There's a sketch of a bell in there that doesn't exist.
Is it a gray spell?
What?
Is it a gray spell?
Gray spell?
Yeah, like a gray note.
Great. Oh, haha, a gray spell. That's funny. And then there was another room that said, or another part that said, "Find me." What's going on? Oh, and then there was a Forsaken. I don't remember what he said, but he said something like there was a 7th member. And that's why the Forsaken were a thing. But
Sounds
we know that's
maybe
not
like
true.
they were pulling your leg.
Who was?
Forsaken, I mentioned. Now, 6s and 7s. What about 5s?
What about 5s?
Wow. I'm just looking around at these trees.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4,
son of a
5,
bitch.
6. There's 6 trees and there's 1 stump.
Oh, yes, of course. But you see, this tree, my tree, has no leaves. It's not complete. There's something missing.
Well, yeah, your bell. Rhea does not sing to me. I don't know what to do. I don't know what they want.
Well, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it think. That was a popular saying by Kanem, one of the Racing Timothy Clod.
They have the best
Man.
names.
I thought the whole like violent battle for my soul in an extra dimensional plane thing was rough. I would take 100 times over this elf riddle shit, Rana. Oh my gosh.
For reals.
They tease the mind, which
She's kidding.
Gives you growth.
Just
Wait, say that again.
humiliated.
That's a response to the Dragonborn.
Oh.
They tease the mind, aiding growth. You don't want to be out there with some missing parts. Or how can you make things... How can you rectify the past? Bring about things to be complete when you're missing a vital part.
You can't.
As I said, all of the answers that you need are within.
Trying to find this. Is there an area of the map that doesn't looks like it might have extra black space?
It's real black. Like Venta Black.
Rana just like gives like an exasperated huff and turns around and goes back into the dumb cave.
You mentioned a scroll.
Oh, I hope the whole cave's different.
Oh no. Yes, there was a scroll.
All it said was to pose the question.
No, it also said a two-sided blade cuts both ways. Two-bladed swords cut both ways.
Huh. I wonder which ways they mean.
What? Two-bladed sword. Are we supposed to cut these trees down? Like, I don't understand.
If they are to represent your possession of the bells, I suspect that would go poorly for you.
Yeah, good point. Two-bladed swords cut both ways. All right, well, I guess I'll... I hate riddles.
Were there any mirrors in there?
Mirrors? Were there any mirrors?
Not that you remember.
I didn't see any mirrors.
Interesting. Well, I'll be here. Let me know when you're ready for whatever comes next.
All right. Lilith.
While Rana's been doing that, Oren's been studying this room.
Yep. I'm gonna place you right there. So when the group entered last time, I saw you go over there, but I wanted to get through that before.
Yep.
When you entered last time, the Rana mentioned that there was a figure here, invisible to everyone else, that she could see because of choosing. So, probably best not to stand right there.
Oh,
As
I was totally standing right there.
I know that's why I'm with you. But you would have, Oren would have
Just-
done.
It
So,
allowed me to
as-
see down both hallways at the same time. I wonder what if that's
Nice.
the reason a creature
Interesting
standing.
position, huh?
Yes.
As you move about the room, the different pillars sound with each of the notes of the chord, with the exception of this one and Rhea's sound, which does not chime in any particular. Like, there's no, like, as you pass by, it just is silent.
But that being this one here.
I think
Or
it's
is it-
this one. Should have been this one.
Oh, this one. Okay.
It was Doe, and then VA. The chord has a specific progression, and Rhea's is last.
Okay. And was there any? Did the group study this particular thing to see if there was any indication as to why it wasn't making a sound?
I don't believe so, but if someone remembers,
Mm-mm.
please
I mean,
chime in.
we studied the pillars. I remember studying the
Pillars in
pillars,
the middle.
but
These
the
pillars.
yeah, the pillars in the middle were just support pillars.
They didn't have much to them.
And over here is where it said it says "find me" or whatever on the walls. Is that
Yes.
this room?
Yep. Yeah, and then on the other wall, it's the image of the bell.
Image of the bell on this wall, and the message "find me" in this wall, and that's because of True Seeing that we saw that.
True Seeing to see
The bell.
the bell, and you can't have True Seeing to see Find Me.
I see.
Yes, you see Find Me.
Thank you.
Do these walls all feel super solid in here?
Roll an investigation.
Not
Yeah,
so.
very. That's insight, but
Oh, sorry. I still rolled bad.
you gain no insight from these walls. They seem pretty solid. You don't think they're lying.
That's smart of them to not lie to me.
I'm going to do my best to investigate the walls as well.
Yep. Each of the walls is pretty solid. I mean, there's nothing unsurprising nothing surprising as you move around. The bells or the notes continue to chime as you pass each pillar, but otherwise the walls are unremarkable.
Okay, now what about this contraption? Is there anything that indicates why it isn't making sound compared to the other ones, for instance?
Not that you can see. They're very similarly made, and each of them has like a motif fitting the clan that they belong to. So like Doe's has the forge, Tea's has like nature motif, Mie's has lights, and then Rhea's it's just a
Make sure of a
It's
really
built-
frustrated Rana on it.
yeah, it's built to look it's sort of an optical illusion. It looks thinner until you kind of get the right angle.
I'm gonna have to have new crests made up.
Rana, can I presume that you looked at these with your true seeing eyes?
You did.
Okay.
What do your true eyes say?
Yeah, Ron. I was thinking about going back through each of the rooms, but she'll go back to where is it though?
Well, let's see. What have
That
we done
room.
so far to
Well,
repair the bells? We healed the Bell of War to fix its wound, make it stop bleeding. You wrestled a panther.
She said, "Hold on, yeah. Can it make sure Rana's gonna make sure that everybody is in here in this room." She said we haven't found all the pieces, and this little corner said "Find me."
Yeah.
Excuse me, sir. She's talking to the ghost.
It turns back. It turned as before. It continues to be in directing its attention towards Rana with its face, or its featureless oval face. Oh, I don't think Wi-Fi. You didn't see this last time, so I'm gonna let you see it for a second.
Cool.
It's upside down right now.
Yeah, why is Valerian upside down?
That's just how he likes to party.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
That's a gnarly character like that artwork.
Is Elam able to detect it?
Yeah. Yeah,
Hello?
it's got that weird warble in the middle. It says nothing.
It's not talking to you.
No. Rana tries.
Ilum's gonna poke it with a fake sword.
All right. The fake sword moves, into the sort of ghost-like form of the thing, and it springs into action. Let's roll initiative. We're also going to take a short break.
Ooh.
And when we come back, we'll get to it.
That
Oh.
worked?
What? Shooting hostile action? Usually.
No, you poked it with a fake sword.
That's like a fake thing, right?
Its name is Illusion Monster.
Right?
Good luck to the rest of you.
Right? What? Okay, we're taking a break. Means I should take advantage of the opportunity to go to the bathroom. My goodness.
I'm gonna take advantage to go grab a quick snack. I'll be right back.
Smart.
I have returned.
I had left.
Rana's rolls for initiative have been awful in comparison to like normal.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm back.
Um, the- the- Before we start the combat, does like how well do you guys know the idiom about the double-edged sword and what
What'd
it
you call
like
me?
means? Uh, Ambrose?
Double
Oh.
the double-edged sword is like it's useful and it's good, but it can also like cut you. right?
Okay,
So,
Rana's turn.
does that, right?
Yeah, it's like something that has a benefit but can also backfire on you.
Yeah, yeah,
Like Twitter.
yeah. That's a much more
Like Twitter.
sophisticated way of saying that.
Okay, Rana's go.
Okay. Is it clear that this thing is hostile?
We understood
yes.
it enough for him not to give us any advice. We should have done worse on the test.
Right.
What's an idiom?
What'd you call me?
It's a particular kind of phrase that has meaning beyond the literal words that are used.
Phrase?
I guess Rana is going to.
Wait a minute. I just got back. What has happened? Anything of significance?
Oh,
Talk about
I
idioms.
pulled the group, making sure that the idiom double-bladed sword cuts both ways is understood.
Double-edged sword. Double-bladed sword is what Darth Maul has.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Double-edged, double-bladed. Yeah. Double-edged sword. And then you guys got an A, so I didn't provide any additional information.
I guess Sacred Flame.
Sacred Flame. Something like super awesome. Sacred Flame. It fails.
Oh,
Okay.
it actually did something.
Some of its form is burned away.
Okay. Rana will try to take a step, to go this way.
Okay. It strikes out at you.
Mm-hmm.
You.
Actually, sorry, she'll stop here.
I need an intelligence saving throw.
Oh my gosh! I'm gonna die. Wait. Intelligence saving throw. And I get plus something from Ilum?
5.
So 15.
A wide gouge appears on your chest. Blood soaks your tunic.
Ow.
So,
does it feel
disinterested.
Is it going through her chest plate?
It doesn't feel like it went through in the traditional sense, but more like the creature was able to like pass through the plate.
Okay.
Like it didn't break the chest plate.
Right. Okay.
Okay. A shifting field of nightmares and phantasms appears. I need wisdom saving throws from Duff, Rana, Ilum, and Orin.
Hold on. How much damage did it do?
Oh, right. That's the second part of attacks. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Right.
10.
Muted because I'm munching.
Okay. Does it take any damage from the bone blades?
No.
Okay.
So wisdom save from Orin,
Oh, right.
Duff, and Rana.
Oh, uh-oh.
Wisdom save. I get another +5, so 23.
I got a lizard brain, not very good for wisdom saves.
Okay. Duff is frightened.
Oh.
More like, ah! Ilum?
Well, since I can't see this thing, and I'm sure no one else can, except Rona apparently. Let's throw some fairy fire on it.
Ooh.
Okay.
Wow.
I have a feeling it's going to
Oh,
use one of its legendary resistances. It saves.
okay. Oh, that's my go.
Valyrian.
Is muted.
I don't. Yeah, I got
Oh,
it.
there he is.
I don't like how far I am from.
Valerian, do you have true sight, true seeing active?
I don't,
Okay.
but I can like just shoot my what are they called? Eldritch Blast at him. And I'm sure disadvantage.
Yeah, it'll be a disadvantage.
What's your movement?
25.
20, 25.
Pretty good disadvantage.
That
Oh, did it
hits.
hit? Okay. Good.
The only indication you have that it struck something is the fact that the beam just stops in midair. And that one also hits. I think you have, what, 2 more?
Yep. Oh, that's a fun one.
Oof.
Oh, that's rough.
That'll miss. I think we all know where this is missing. And that'll hit.
What gives you a +13 to hit?
Proficiency, charisma, and then he
A
has
high
like a
proficiency and a high charisma.
Eldritch Blast, baby. Warlock's specialty.
Yeah. That's pretty sweet.
Orin.
All right, I'm going to give us a second pair of true seeing eyes by casting that spell. There it is. Although I don't have any 6th level spots. Dang it. Hold on. Guess I could upcast it.
You can see extra true.
I can see what?
Extra true. Since you're upcasting it, you can see like extra things.
Yeah. How about that? Yeah, I think it's probably worth it for where we're at. So, cast that.
Okay.
And
Oh, it's 120 feet. Anything else? Run away.
move out of range here. My movement 35.
Mm.
Yeah.
Duff. Frightened, you
Okay.
can't move closer. You also have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls.
Okay.
Although you
Uh,
actually,
Why are you trying to decide whether he doesn't know where closer is?
you are not at disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. You just can't move closer to this spot.
oh, okay. Uh, okay, I can't move closer. Frightened. Let's, I guess, try some Eldritch Blasts.
Here, that's a good one. You'll be at disadvantage because you can't see it.
I thought you said it wouldn't be a disadvantage.
You're not at disadvantage because of fear, but you are at disadvantage because you can't see it.
Ah,
Yeah.
that's how they get you. That fine print.
Oof.
Okay.
That'll miss. It doesn't look like you are giving yourself proficiency with the old Eldritch Blast. And also,
Oh.
don't you run off of Charisma?
I should. I'm a warlock.
Alright, now you're good.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I also noticed
Disclosure, I
that
put
minus
this here.
1.
Full disclosure, I put this character together literally minutes before the session started because my internet has been a travesty all day.
Yeah. You don't even have other spells.
I don't. Eldritch Blast is the only spell on my character sheet.
Eldritch
Really
Blast
need
it
more
is.
than like 2 spells.
Yeah, I got Eldritch Blast. What else do I need? Advantage.
That will miss. Streaks and hits the wall behind it.
Sure.
You don't have to click the spell each time. If you miss, you can just go back and hit attack again on the spell.
Okay. Does that 16 hit?
No, it misses.
Okay.
Damn.
Yeesh.
19.
This is my first time being a level 20 warlock. Do I get 4 Eldritch Blasts or is it just 3?
Yes,
Nice.
Yes.
you get 4. I think you get 4 since like 17th.
17th, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
unfortunately, all 4 blasts hit the wall behind the thing, not connecting. Bringing us
Still
back
rusty.
to Rana.
Can't decide if I should try firing an arrow at it or not. Because that wastes my turn. Let's do guiding bolt.
That'll hit. The radiance surrounds the creature, making it slightly visible.
Oh shoot. I forgot. Oh well, that's I think that's my goal. Because the only, what's the spell rule? The multi-spell in one turn rule that I can never remember. If I was gonna cast a
always
cantrip,
Cantrip and a bonus action spell.
the cantrip has to be the action.
Correct.
Okay, so maybe
Unless you can
next
action surge.
turn. So I could cast like Sacred Flame and Spiritual Weapon.
Yes.
So that's okay. Okay. That's my goal.
All right. The illusory man will. Yeah. Reaches out to touch Ilum.
Yeah, that
Since
hits.
Rana can,
Yes.
I don't know if there's much point in this, but since Rana can see it, can she use Mie's spell to put it at disadvantage?
Mhm.
She'll do that.
Oh, that
That'll
misses.
miss. Okay. I'm gonna try to strike him again. Of course.
That's his third 19.
Yeah.
I know. Give me an intelligence saving throw, please.
Oh,
Hmm. Okay. Um, you take 13 force damage. And then it tries to strike you one more time and misses. Ilum.
Oh no, my meat shield.
My meat shield.
let's go ahead. Mindy, the bonus action, and that.
Do you still have the fake sword in your hand? I guess not.
No.
Okay. The Sword of Ages passes through the creature. It doesn't seem to even notice it.
Hmm.
And that's a very magical weapon.
It is. I guess
Damn,
I'll
you've been eating and drinking, bro. 6 times the normal amount each day.
try and attack with the weird fake sword.
Okay.
Put the Sword of Ages away. See how this goes. Oh, I don't even know what to roll. So
Just do like a strength saving. No, that doesn't work. Do a strength check and add your proficiency, so 6.
I've got non-magical javelins. I'll just use one of those.
Okay. Advantage.
Yeah, I used Valve Enmity. All attacks are at advantage against this asshole.
I don't know. I don't think you can see this creature. Go ahead and roll 5d10 for me.
He said he was
I
slightly
thought
glowing.
Rana's guiding bolt made him just a little visible.
Oh yeah, the guiding bolt that gave you advantage. Good catch.
I also have the blind sight.
Blind sight.
Yeah.
Roll 5d10 for me. That
You're
doesn't let you
Daredevil?
see. Let you know. The creature.
Wait, 5d10, 41. It's awesome.
Yeah, that's a really good roll.
Holy
The
shit.
creature's ovaline, like head breaks open near where a mouth would be, and it gives off this silent scream-like visage. Anything else?
Yeah, I'm gonna attack it again. Oh wait, that was the second attack. Never mind.
Valyrian?
Magical weapons may be the way. I'll just shoot it a bunch again.
I guess the guiding bolt would be gone.
Yes.
Yeah, next attack roll.
That'll miss. That'll hit. That'll hit. And that'll hit. 3 of the blasts strike the creature, briefly illuminating it with each hit. Much of its form has diminished. Anything else from Valerian?
Yeah.
I think that was a no. So Orin.
Is that, yeah.
I'm gonna use a magic missile. I wasn't here to track this, but Orin has a feature that gives me a free magic missile.
Yep.
So I'm gonna use that one. Scuff.
Yeah. So. Yeah, just uncheck the box that
Yeah.
says to consume a spell slot.
Cool.
Pretty good magic missile.
And so, all 3 bolts at.
And okay. The 3 bolts blast into the creature. It is very weak.
It's my turn.
All right. You now have an at will button that you can push for magic missile. That way you don't have to click the do not use a spell slot.
Sweet.
Guff? Ambrose, you're up.
Move up here, maybe. Hello. There we go. Mic check. Hello.
Yeah,
we hear
we can
you.
hear you.
We
All
hear
right.
you.
Cool. Internet. I'm gonna strangle something. Do I make another wisdom save to try and get not frightened?
Oh yeah,
Or
you
is
should have
that
done that.
just-
Done that at the end of your turn. Last round. Good call.
Oh, end of my turn. Okay.
Yeah, so roll it. Because you should have done it last turn.
Oh, okay. Is a saving throw just normal, right?
Yeah. You get +5, I believe. That doesn't matter.
Does not matter. How would I get +5?
Because you're near a paladin.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna try some more Eldritch Blasts.
Okay,
Are they
fingers crossed.
still
Better. Yeah, disadvantage because you can't see it.
even with is the guiding bolt still on them, or did that fall
No.
off?
No, that only works for the first attack, so it's gone now.
Ah, I see. Okay. Disadvantage. Oh,
That does hit though.
let's go. A little bit of damage.
That didn't add your charisma.
That did not add my charisma. I definitely have agonizing blast though,
Let me
so it
check
should
to
be
see
10 damage.
Okay, it works now.
There we go. And ooh, that's no good. Number
A 1
3.
and a 2. 3 barely misses.
Barely
Just a
misses.
couple smidgens off. Yeah.
And last one. Damn. Okay.
Okay. Ilum probably had to dodge that third attack.
Nah. I'm still getting used to my meat hands. It's been a while. Then can I do another wisdom?
Yes, please.
Boop.
You know, I was at a bar once, and this guy asked me if I wanted to meet his hands, and I was like, I do not. I do not want to cash you outside. Rana.
Okay.
Sorry, just real quick. 8 + 5 is that safe from the
No.
fear? Or...
Yeah,
13.
that's not enough. You are scared.
Toll the dead.
Hmm.
Of
You do
course.
be
The
kinda
bell
dead.
goes up, and it just sort of shimmers there, unperturbed.
Okay.
Are you
that
gonna use a
was-
bonus action spell now?
Well, yeah, even though it's almost dead, but yeah.
Ooh. It's a what, pike?
Yep.
The pike slams into the thing. Roll damage. All right, it cuts into the creature, and that brings us back to the creature, who will swipe at Ilum again. Is Rana putting him at disadvantage once more?
I can't. I have to be next to Ilum.
Doesn't matter. That'll miss. That one does hit, I believe. Yeah. Roll a intelligence saving throw. Not unlike the last wound, this one just seems to appear on your body, ripping flesh for 17 points of force damage. Third attack also hits. Roll another intelligence saving throw. This time the blood pours out, and you take 9 force, bringing us to Ilum, who I think might have a shot at, just ending this whole man's career. That'll hit. 5d10. As it screams out in pain once more, but is still there. That also hits.
Oh, that's D100s. That's definitely the wrong one.
Yeah, I think a D100 might be a little too much. I think they call that overkill. It vanishes.
An extra one of those. Oh, whatever.
Yeah. It was 10 health, so.
Yeah.
And we are out of initiative.
Okay. This corner said find me.
Yes.
This corner had a bell.
Add the image.
I think there is somehow a 7th bell. I don't know. Liarn said
So-
to find the missing
Wait, what happened to the body?
pieces.
There isn't a body.
vanished. It dissipated.
It burned up and wispy.
It didn't leave behind any remains.
It
Correct.
did not.
Damn. Find me. Well, we found the invisible ghost figure. So I feel like we checked that box. This is the one contraption that's not like the others.
Mhm.
That is the pillar that refuses to ring, yes.
And each of the rooms has had something like that.
Yes. Each of the rooms has something broken. We need to find all the pieces to fix it. I was thinking there might be a piece left behind by the creature, but that was wrong.
Good thought, though.
Can you manufacture the sound of this is Fie's bell?
Rhea?
Rhea's bell?
I can sing the note.
Try it. See what happens.
Rana sings Rhea's note.
Give me a performance check.
The rare performance check?
Get it?
Not rare
that
for
rare.
Rana. Oh my god.
It's a bit uneven. It goes a little sharp and a little flat at times, but it a couple times it hits true. Nothing happens.
You know what? Okay, it's not. She won't sing to me. Or they won't sing to me. I don't. It's been years.
Clearly.
Uh huh. Well,
You sing it.
Okay.
Not you,
That's pretty
Valerian.
Oh.
fairly decent. Especially well.
and nothing is happening.
It's good. I didn't want to accidentally be helpful.
Rana tries to cast mending on this pillar. And I don't care
Well,
that it's out of the purview of the dumb spell. I am out of ideas. She'll pray extra hard to Doe and because I don't know what else to do.
Two of the blocks fuse together, and then they break apart once more.
Did someone with an actually good investigation try investigating?
I'll try again. Can I try again?
Investigate what?
I do have.
Just the area. Like, we're supposed to find something.
Yeah, I thought I did an investigation on this before, but I am going to try again.
Your result from before won't have changed, so you don't find anything new.
Right.
Okay. If there is a seventh bell, let's go back to the room that had all the bells.
Well, we heard the sound that a potential seventh one would make, right?
Where?
With the piano.
Yeah.
That was in another place.
Yeah, so we know what it could sound like.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the missing thing around here. That sound.
Rana thinks real hard and then tries to sing that sound.
Give me a performance check at disadvantage.
But she thought real hard about it.
Uh-huh.
Why did it have
Hey, better than last time.
disadvantage?
Sounds okay. It's not a great rendition, but it's decent enough. Nothing happens.
So not decent enough.
Or nothing would have been decent enough.
All right, let's go back to the Bell's room and see if we can find anything there. Find it. She'll describe it. Oh, she doesn't. I mean, she doesn't have to describe it before they leave that room. She'll show it to make sure that Orin gets to look at
The only one who hadn't seen it is the Dragonborn.
the bell.
Yeah, Orin had seen it before. Oh wait, no, because it's
No.
invisible. Sorry,
Yeah.
yeah, he has true seeing. Yeah.
Yeah. So Rana will make sure he gives it a good look.
Yeah, I'll look at
Before-
it and study it.
What was the
Anything
description?
stand out to me with true seeing on active?
It's kind of it's like a line art rendition of a bell. It's not as detailed as you would expect, but it's definitely different from any of the other clan bells.
It doesn't look like any of the other clan bells. It looks like it
Correct.
could be a Forsaken bell.
Maybe.
Is that the conclusion we're like moving forward with, at least a theory?
It's a seventh bell. We don't know. I hesitate to say a Forsaken bell. It's just a seventh bell.
So in this room there are 7 small chests or and
7?
sorry, 6.
Damn it.
Yeah, 6.
I
But
got
there
all
are 7
excited.
like pedestals. The 7th is empty, and all of them are closed, I believe. No, Rana left them open. All of them are open.
This is the one. This is the one that has the missing, like, doesn't have a cask or cask, chest, whatever.
Yeah, cast.
So I guess Rana will. I've already checked it. So if can somebody else please give this area
Checking.
a look? Does anything look different?
It is an empty pedestal. Nothing untoward, no secret caches, no buttons to press. It is as you see.
What are the statues of?
There are 7 statues, right? Oh no, 8 statues. They are sort of nondescript. What's it called? Elven figures. They don't have the features that you would expect. It's kind of a mishmash. You would sort of think of this as a rendition of an elf as made by someone who's never met an elf. They've got exaggerated pointy ears, slim, tall, kind of a upright and pompous air to them.
World of Warcraft elves. Okay.
What about the hearth in the middle? Is there anything interesting? Rana starts digging through the coals.
They're still hot.
Yeah, I know.
But I guess you have fire resistance, so no, nothing there. I mean, they burn, and you kind of have to go gingerly, but you're able to sift through a bit.
Anything that stands out that only you could see with true seeing in here, not with the others?
The statues are gone, I believe.
Can I get an intelligence check from everyone?
Wonderful. Oh, I guess Orin wrote. Roll.
Is that everyone? It is, isn't it? Yeah.
Okay.
So there's supposed to be a mirror in here, right?
A mirror in in the cave?
Yarn asked about it.
She did.
So there's a mirror somewhere. We don't recall seeing a mirror anywhere, right?
We can go desecrate that sarcophagus. That's about all we got left.
Yeah, try to cut it in half with that sword.
We did.
I already
Oh.
did.
That's when we found
Did
out
it
that
cut-
it was a fake sword that retracted into the.
What about a real sword?
No,
That's
we
what
didn't.
I'm thinking.
Yeah, I guess go for it. I don't know what else to do.
We don't remember seeing a mirror, right?
Correct. I don't remember seeing a mirror.
Does Orin have any memory of a mirror?
No.
Nah.
What could be a mirror, but is there any puddles
sort-
of water?
Yeah, some sort of liquid.
Is it the
No.
sword?
Is the sword reflective? Can we look into the sword?
Not especially so.
Not the
Bastard.
mirror. Not the mirror finish.
No.
Some polish.
Mie's bell is all glass, right? It's not mirror. It doesn't have like a mirrored
Right. Yeah.
surface. Okay. Not glass.
Can I get a wisdom check from everyone?
You ever want to do the charisma checks?
Not for these sorts of things, no.
You never
You
do.
gotta be kidding me.
Dude, Valerian
Ooh.
being the one that gets all the knowledge is just
I give up. I give up.
not the best scenario. I give up. I give up. No, Cha-Cha.
I got Dragon Man brain. I ain't got much bonuses when it comes to thinking good.
I guess I'll try and shove the lid of the sarcophagus.
Do we?
Yeah, nothing.
Did we
Cool.
get the
I'm,
results of that ability check?
Okay, does anyone just have a mirror? Like, did someone bring a mirror in with them?
No, I don't think so. Hold on, let me check my inventory.
Scales are pretty shiny, but I don't think that counts.
Good shape of water.
Can you shape water?
Into like a glassy mirror shape.
Right? Yeah.
think I could.
Wait, Ilum, come back. Like, let's try that together with somebody else, maybe.
I'm not strong.
Let's see.
Just get Nisses to like break it.
Did you
Or
all
do
look
we
back
want-
here before? There's the sword and the scroll. You guys picked that up, I'm sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
the.
yeah.
How can the scroll says how can you solve a puzzle with missing pieces, and it says two-bladed swords cut both ways.
Did you ever find a second bladed sword?
So what if we need to like cut ourselves?
That
But cut us?
that sword has two blades, two edges on it.
But not two blades.
Yeah, I mean,
Can I see that? Can I see that fake sword?
yeah, here you go.
Well, can I cut myself with it? Does it let me?
You could try.
I'll try.
It depresses, but does not puncture. Folding back into the hilt.
what if you run your palm
that's
along the blade?
right. It's the.
I mean, it's probably not the answer though. You probably could like
Well, that
make
sounds
it cut.
like you tried to stab yourself. Like run. Is the edge sharp enough to cut your palm?
Not. It doesn't seem very sharp.
Okay. Ilum, or not
Oh,
Ilum.
no.
Orin,
Okay, we need to burn 2
What?
teleports to go get a mirror.
can you shape this stone?
Shape it into what?
Open into an open sarcophagus.
Why don't I just try pushing the lid off with Ilum? Get your ass back here, Ilum. Come on.
I think
wanna
the
spend a spell
lid
slot for
is
this.
fused into it.
Yeah, it
It
doesn't
is,
look
yeah.
like the lid can come off.
It's made of stone, though.
Yes.
Yes to it being fused, or just yes to it being stone?
It's stone and fused.
All right, cool.
Or fused is the wrong word. There's just no
There's no seam.
seam. Yeah.
All right.
Uh,
Can
I've
I-
exhausted everything I can conceive of in this dungeon.
Okay. Did you just storm out? Is that where you went?
I mean, I as a player storm out. Yeah. Like,
All right.
All right,
Well,
let's try the
we're gonna stone shape
on
the
the coffin.
sarcophagus open.
Unless
So if
you want to
wanna be
investigate
around-
it one more
Fair enough,
time.
excuse
Like
me.
I just don't.
I want to see. I do want to investigate it to see if it's hollow, if possible. See if there's something inside, or if it's just a decoy. You know, maybe knock on it or drop a rock on it or
Oh, I see. Yeah, it does seem there's a hollow echo,
there's something
so it seems
inside?
like there's something inside. Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to use Stone Shape to create an opening at the top of it. I'm going to stand a little distance back, and I would maybe advise others to do the same, unless
Nice.
you're Valerian and like
He's
to
got his sword ready to just stab.
play with danger. Willem, I'm going to give you one last chance to invite you back into the room.
I am also I'm gonna have my packed weapon out, and I'm also gonna give myself a little mage armor with one of my
Nice.
warlock invocations that I forgot I could do for the entire game.
Let's fuck this thing up. All right, Stone Shape incoming. Bam. Slurp.
Okay. The you open up
That's a good sound.
the you form the lid of the sarcophagus, the coffin, into an open sort of, I guess, funnel-like shape. There's a release of stale air, sort of puffs out, but nothing like jumps out. Valerian standing next to it, looking down at. There's an elf inside, but it's not any of the 6 clans, and it's not a Forsaken. This one has a bit of a the hue of its skin is, it's more puce than anything, and it's probably a bit shorter than you would have expected. For some of the elves, it's definitely on the short end. It has a bit of a more like full cheeks, not the thin angular that you would expect from most of them. Lying there in respite, not moving.
Do we need an extra body for something?
Rana will. Hold on.
Nice.
Can Rana see this?
Mm-hmm. Sure can.
Well, there. Does it look like it's a mannequin like the rest of them?
Roll a medicine check. Yes. You don't even have to like touch it or feel it. It's definitely a mannequin, even just from looking at it.
Well,
Wait, so it's a fake dead body inside the sarcophagus?
this coffin.
Yeah, and there have been other fake dead bodies.
This coffin is empty.
Oh, is this one over here, isn't it, or something?
We put a Rayacine mannequin in that.
Oh. Okay, let's take this
Oh.
mannequin over to this one.
Let's do it. Someone else do it.
That's
I got lizard beef. Let's do it.
Do it.
I would just like just really focus on the mirror and the sword at this point.
Yeah.
Please.
You really want to put the body in the
Okay.
coffin first? Come on, just let us do it.
All right, you throw the body in the coffin and nothing happens.
Okay, right.
All right.
Is there a mirror
Alright.
in this sarcophagus?
Can I?
No.
Can I shape water into a very still shape?
Like a reflective surface.
Behave, yes, like a mirror in the air, and continue to control it.
I think I saw that in a Doctor Strange animated film. So sure.
Yeah.
Great. So Orin will walk around with this mirror of water.
He's just walking around with it.
Oh, let me see. I
Yeah,
got the
I
fake
mean-
sword. Can I cut the mirror? Or look at the mirror? Look at the sword in the mirror?
Yes. Come on, Kamal. Let's do the mirror trick with the sword.
Yeah, look at looking at this reflective surface, you don't see the sword in your hand.
Interesting.
You see the scroll in your
Oh.
hand. Rana,
What?
do you see the scroll in your hand?
She'll hold
Oh.
up the scroll.
Oh.
Yeah, it's there.
What does it
Okay.
say in the reflection?
It's hard to read. The letters are backwards. But it says the same thing. Actually, two
Okay.
letters? Yeah, letters look backwards, right?
Yes, they do. If you hold them up to a mirror.
Okay, so the sword disappeared. Wait. If we take the mirror back into the bell room,
Uh-huh.
might the
okay.
bell...
Yeah, as you're looking at this, you know, you have the scroll in your hand and it says, how can you solve a puzzle with pieces missing to Rana?
The
With
pieces are
missing pieces.
missing in the mirror. I don't know. I just thought that was the right thing to say.
Oh no, that's good. That was actually helpful. Maybe. We'll see.
Okay,
All right,
so
using the mirror. What's missing in here?
can we...
Really quick, just to make sure, did you try to stab the sword into the mirror of water?
Yeah, I'll try now.
Wait. Orin will hold it like away from his body.
Yeah, I'll do like a full swing.
The tip touches the water and doesn't start to collapse, but also doesn't pierce the other side of this water screen mirror.
Oh, I think.
Do you want to keep pushing?
Yes.
Okay, you continue on, enveloping more and more of the sword until just the last bit of the pommel remains, and you kind of have to push it in with your palm. And when your hand touches the water, there's a note higher than Rhea's that sounds through the complex. And a bell hits the ground underneath where that water screen was.
I
It's
guess I'll
unlike
freaking
any of
go.
the six.
I guess I'll
There's
pick
a-
up the bell.
It has a shine of ruby embedded in it in pieces, that little slivers of ruby that are fitted in. And it has a kind of a metallic sheen to it. It's silvery, maybe platinum, and it has a reflective surface.
Hey, look, guys, I'm a bell keeper now.
Look at me, look at me. I am the bellkeeper now.
Oh, she told us to come back when we find it, right?
Orin looks to Rana.
I guess. Just... Okay. Rana looks a little
Wow.
shell-shocked.
Orin
you never seen
shifts
A bell before?
as the sound rings out. Orin's gonna shift his eyes to Sophie, who's perched on that tree, and see if there was any visible change in the yarn.
She smiled and then came down from the tree.
Okay.
As Rana exits the cave, it's overwhelmed by Rhea's note.
Oh, then she stops right there.
Oh,
Well, seems you found what you needed to find, but not necessarily what you wanted to.
Say that
I
again.
think it seems you found what you needed to find, but not necessarily what you
I
wanted.
said you could say that again. Like,
Oh, right.
sure did.
It's a bit of a play off of The Dark Knight.
we're a
I
big
gave
Christopher
him-
Nolan fan, this bellkeeper.
Yeah. I gave him the beating he deserved. No. Not that he deserved, but the one he needed right now. As Rana is standing there a little dumbfounded and shell-shocked and overwhelmed, a voice enters her mind as though by sending. You have gathered them. I feel it. It is time we speak face to face. Do not make me come to you.
Who?
It's Master,
It's a
and you can
oh,
respond.
shit.
Rana just actually I don't think she responds. She just looks up and looks at Liarn.
Still smiling, she walks past Valyrian, gives him a brief nod, and presents Rhea's bell to Rana.
Whoa.
This isn't what you want, but still you should take it.
Rana actually like hesitates to take it.
Yeah,
It's
it's
no
probably one of
trick.
those like weird electric buzzer things.
It is the Rheasine bell, passed down from generation to generation. I held it. Pippin held it. Tanim held it. Zadrin held it. Many others. Yeah, that's right, Zadrin.
Classic Zadrin.
Mm-hmm.
She just says he'll come for me.
Or he'll take you to him. Fret not. Rhea will be with you.
Whose bell is that? She points to the one in Valerian's hand.
Does not do to dwell upon such things. Know that it is a bell of the Glohasin, and you are Kimoldi Kalak.
I can't. Can I? She looks. Can she hear that sound?
Yeah.
So there's just a new sound with the cord now in her head.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. She'll. I guess she'll take Rhea's bell.
You should also keep the 7th. You will want it.
How do I do an elf lock with 7 bells?
Not unusual to push past our limitations. I think you'll find that it comes to you like breathing or hearing.
Okay. We should probably go. I don't suppose you know where I'm supposed to do this.
Do what?
She just kind of gestures to all the bells. The elf lock. Make them whole.
Oh. Anywhere is sufficient. Another sending hits Rana's psyche. I know who you love. I will make you suffer if you do not come.
I guess
Rana,
she'll.
don't let him torture your hot dad.
I guess she'll. He already has. But I
Aw.
guess she'll ask, "Where are you?"
Moment passes before another sending it. I am in the town of my birth. I will bring you here. Say the word.
What if you asked him if we can sleep on it?
Oh, that actually reminds me. As you come out of the cave, you realize that all of the expenditures, all of the hurt, wounds, they were illusory. Everybody hit the long rest button.
Oh
Like that.
no!
Let's go.
Oh no!
I didn't lose anything, but
Good. That's
Gus
just
takes a long
all.
rest.
I was so careful not to use my resources.
Wait, what did Liarn say? When Rana mentioned, Rana said he'll come for me, and then Liarn said, or he'll take you to him.
Yeah.
Did she say anything after that? Oh, don't worry, Rhea will be with you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's the word. She said okay. Begrudgingly. A begrudging okay was
Did she?
Valerian, I need that bell, please.
I guess I can give it to you. But when we write this down in history book, it's Valerian, the first keeper of the Sabbath.
I love this.
Okay.
It's so good.
Okay. Valyrian hands off the 7th bell.
We should get that added to my name.
I am very scared.
Hey, wait, maybe you should send some messages out to all our friends that we've ever met.
To let them all know about my new title?
Yes, that, and also that we go to our almost certain death in Mask's town of his
That's what
birth,
everyone said
wherever that is.
What we should be doing is warning them to make sure they're not a follower of Mask, because he's gonna have to kill them all.
I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I don't know. I. What is it? It feels like we're at the end. What is the point of no return part of the game?
Yeah,
And I'm like,
can we get,
I'm like, wait, can I go? Yeah.
oh wait, no.
I need to go level up. I'm not done.
That's
You
that,
go-
file,
yeah,
please?
the-
that's
Where
that
Elden Ring, everything turns to fire, everything just is burning.
that long rest was
Spoilers.
our last save point.
Yeah.
things burning in a From Software game. Oh my god, huge spoilers.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I guess.
Oh well, Mask wasn't here to hear that, so.
Yeah.
I love that. The fucking-
Hey, what if we go in and we just start blasting? Let him talk.
So anyway, I started blasting.
I started blasting.
Oh goodness.
Also, while we wait for Alizon to get back, whatever happened to that Gaius guy? Is he still kicking around? Did you guys
He's
get
still
rid of
out
him too?
there.
We sent
Still doing so? All right.
we sent NPCs after him.
Okay.
No, Kenai's going to train up at Jaxar's academy, and they're gonna assemble a team.
We
And that
sent
team,
old player characters after him.
yeah, all right. Don't
Oh.
call Kenai an NPC.
How old? Are they going to be like old, like the Japanese workers that went to Fukushima because they knew that they were at their life's end?
Oh my god.
Whoa.
Incredibly dark.
Right.
That was brave and honorable and amazing.
Absolutely.
That wasn't dark.
And
That was
also
inspiring.
very dark.
No.
All right. Well, I guess Rana's probably missed her chance to respond to that.
No. You can respond.
Only say the word.
Rana wishes she
so I
missed her
guess
chance
she-
to respond.
I guess she looks at Liarn one more time and she says, "All right," with the sending.
Oh shit! Here we go.
Immediately
God.
loaded.
Oh no! You're gonna die.
Find
Gross,
yourself
that
in a
token. What is that
sort-
token?
in a
I
sort
haven't
of
loaded yet.
town center.
Oh no.
Oh, there's no light. It
Yeah,
has a
this
fountain
whole
in the
place
middle.
to be lit up.
There are columns surrounding the area, as well as a enclosed area of. It doesn't have a roof, but the pillars are still there, and they support a thin bit of, like, I guess you could call it roof between them. Beyond which you can see three enormous statues: a woman, man, and a kind of sphinx-like creature. Sitting upon a stone throne is a figure wearing a kind of a toga. Masks float around his head. His right arm, from shoulder down, is gray, but at the hand and forearm, it's encased in this gauntlet, dark steel, probably adamantine thing.
Oh no!
Hmm.
He wears an amulet stylized like an obsidian stylized like an eye, and billowy black cloak flows from his shoulders and dissipates into a more shadowy form near the base of it's insubstantial there. He walks out. Looking around, there are 20 columns in total.
Is that?
And you can spot motifs that correspond to various of the deities. The elven ones, the human ones, the races of stone, each represented on these 20 columns.
What is represented on each of the columns?
The 20 gods, the deities.
Okay.
Little offended I don't have one, but I get it. Rush order, you know, for shipping.
Where's Orath's?
That's just what Ambrose commented on.
Well, isn't his there somewhere?
No, it's not.
It does not look like the aberrant or the elder beings.
Yeah, none
are
of the
represented.
aberrant gods are there.
Just-
Nor is the Forsaken One or any of the other sort of not quite. None of the non-standard ones are represented.
So just the ones that have branches on the tree.
Correct.
There are traps all around. Looks like bear
Right.
traps.
Bear traps,
Oh my
pits.
god.
This is a spiked wall. No other people. He approaches.
No, that's far enough. You can stay there.
How does your training progress, Rana? Have you mastered the bells?
I feel like you probably know the answer to that question. What do you want?
You.
Yeah,
Whoa.
You are the key.
I will reap your soul, young one.
No, that's okay.
It is your faculty to use all bells, which brings my attention upon. I shall rise as Kimodi Clock.
What?
You,
But why? But why?
I must cast down these false things that demand our devotion, but corrupt our land. He turns his attention to the rest of you. Your companions need not stay. Does the sort of dismissive hand wave back. Make your peace if you're of the kind to devote yourselves to a divinity. They shall not be around very much long.
Is that what I think it is? She points to the gauntlet.
Yes, the source of our suffering. I will use it to end of Asher. He looks upon it and closes his hand. I had to kill the last emperor to get it. I mislike your expression.
Mislike?
Mislike, yes.
How long ago did you kill that guy?
That is going upon a millennia.
So you've had the God hand all this
Yes.
time.
I've attempted to quell the progress of the blight. No success.
Well, I can't help you with that. The bells can't do that either.
Where did you put Rhea's bell? It gargles.
It does that.
No. Where is it?
He sent you without it.
That would be really fucked up.
Can I get a wisdom saving throw from Rana?
Please be good. Okay, that's good.
He gestures with his right hand and sort of a grasping pulling motion. Turns your 27 into a 1.
What a
Whoa.
fucker! No!
Scared.
Suck my portent.
Dude.
This motherfucker.
Show me the bell.
Turns your
It's a
27
suggestion
into
spell.
So I guess Rana pulls out Rhea's bell if she can. Right, she can't resist it, right? That's me failing the save.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, it's probably, well, yeah. I would imagine she tucked it into a...
He kind of furrows his brow. Bits of crusty skin flake off until he hasn't really made that expression in a very long time, or maybe any expression. As
I was gonna say,
masks
gross.
continue to sort of settle across his face and then move out, and some are animalistic, other are sort of aggressive or like angry, more of a hopeful or like happy visage, but they each continue to filter. It is a fake. Where is it?
Rana shrugs. She told me it was real.
I must have them. I must shear the branches from the trunk.
Huh? Oh, right, the deities. Sorry. Wait, yeah, because that was something that Lycanbeard said. What did he say? When a branch is cut from the tree, the branch dies, but the tree goes on.
My apotheosis is at hand, but I need them.
I don't know.
Where did you hide it?
I mean, I don't know what to tell you, buddy. They've been messing with me.
Must end the blight.
The bells
Must
won't
cast
do
them
that.
down. I have more than the bells.
Okay, so then, wait, what? Like what?
Looks down at the gauntlet, the god hand, the amulet of Navarre, the cloak of shadows. With these I will destroy the divine, cleanse the world of the blight,
How do you know that?
and usher in what?
How do you know that killing the deities will end the blight?
That is merely the first of my acts. Once I cleanse the blight, my apotheosis commences.
Ugh.
Basher struck this land with this unholy thing, this aberrant form. He must pay. All of them.
You could just ask him to undo it.
Huh. You think my words have fallen upon ears that would listen?
Well, not after what you've done. No.
What I've done. Stricken. Suffered. No. He long felt that. He long desired to end this plague. My words fell on deaf ears.
Kind of fucked up to make a unilateral decision like that with 20 other gods, 19 other gods on that tree.
I think they didn't act. This has been nothing but a ploy of one creature, one divine. No. They all know.
They all know what?
They all know how to end this. They all know where we're headed. Where is Rhea's bell?
She just kind of shows him the bell again.
Does Rana ring it as she's showing it to him?
I was gonna say, do you want me to prove it to you?
Do it.
Ugh.
Do it.
Do it. Do it. Okay.
Performance check.
I was gonna say, I think Rana's just gonna ring all 7, actually.
Ooh.
You still want that performance check?
As an elf block?
Yeah. Unless there's something that she knows is missing that she needs to do.
No. Roll performance check. With advantage. Okay. You begin to ring them. His eyes kind of go wide a bit breaking up even more of the skin. And in an instant, the form before you kind of explodes in these wispy shadows, and he reappears next to you and grabs at your hand with his right.
Can I use a reaction?
Yeah.
Can I telekinetic shove Rana back a square?
Yeah, you could try. Mask will be basically countering it with his own strength, trying to keep her in his grip.
Yeah, I mean, I can. It's just a bonus action for me, so might as well
Yeah,
try.
that's fine. He chooses to succeed.
Great.
Is this an
Yes.
attack?
One down.
Yeah, doing athletics or acrobatics, whichever you prefer.
Well, I was wondering if I could use Mie's, like blinding flash. But I think that only pertains to attacks because it says disadvantage.
Oh yeah, I mean this replaces an attack because it's like a grapple.
Okay. So I'm just wondering if I can apply that here to some sort of benefit.
Yeah, you can make him roll at disadvantage. Oh, that's not that. Okay, roll your acrobatics or athletics.
Acrobatics or athletics against that?
It is the lower of the two.
Plus 0 or plus 3?
Easy choice. Easy
Oh,
choice.
there it goes.
You never know.
Hey, that's all right. At least you use that up against.
What is Rana's wish?
Oh, fuck. I knew you were going to ask this question. I thought about it earlier today, and I was like, I don't think I have an answer for this.
And then you stopped thinking about it.
Well, no, I think the answer has to be to make the bells whole.
Okay, what does that mean?
I don't know. That's the instruction she was
What
given.
what does that mean to Rana? Also, Dead Space, make us whole again. Ugh.
Does your heart tell you?
My heart hates Uggos.
Oh my gosh.
That's a Scrubs reference.
Oh.
I feel I've been put on the spot. I'm not. What does it mean to Rana?
Yeah.
Make the bells whole. Well, they wouldn't be individual bells anymore. I suppose they would become. They would like.
What did Doe tell Rana again? Do you remember the exact words?
I believe the exact words are to make the bells whole.
What are the bells?
I'm sorry if the answer is not instruments. I don't know what you're looking for.
Well,
Maybe the real
philosophically,
bells are.
They're
the
like
friends you made.
they're
Philosophically, they're almost extensions of
the
the
deities.
chord themselves. Yeah.
Okay. So they're each individual things, but you bring them together as one chord in an elf lock.
True, but as a individual item,
like as a permanent solution.
what the final solution?
Like-
What is no.
The final shape.
What did Rhea tell you?
What did Rhea tell me? Something about a mirror.
It was a whisper.
No. Oh, what? That she
That was
is
Learn.
Here, but not. Here, but not.
Mass told you that the bell darkles. That it questioned that it was actually there. The bells are supposed to be extensions of the deities. Doe told you to make them whole.
Can I phone a friend?
Sure. Yeah, let's get some input from the others, maybe.
Does anybody else have any?
Or religion check.
Or my religion checks are awful, but I'll try.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. It's like all the things you're supposed to be good at, you're awful at.
Yeah.
Same, bitch.
Here we are.
I'm sorry, I saw Valerian's new name.
Oh my god.
Fantastic.
I'm here, but not. Doe said to make the bells whole. Darkles? What does darkles mean? It's like that dark sparkle, right?
I think it's a character from Sonic the Hedgehog.
To become clouded or
that
gloomy.
sounds right. That Sonic the Hedgehog thing sounded right.
That's what I got with my 14 religion skill check.
So the bells are like a part of them. Like it's a piece of their power that they don't have. Like
So we have to just give them back? Give the power back? So then I wish to destroy the bells.
Destroy? Is that right? Return?
Yeah.
As
I use the stones to destroy the stones.
I use the depression to destroy the depression. That's when you kill yourself.
Yeah, lots of faith in Valerian all of a
damn.
sudden.
Darkness.
So, Rana rings all 7. The mask grabs her with the god hand, and the bells begin to sort of disintegrate, bits of them flowing outward, kind of spherical, like no clear direction, and disappearing, all except Rhea's. Each of the notes of the chord strike, skipping Rhea's, and then the 7th. Mask pulls you close. You try to, escape the grasp. No. We must cleanse the world. We must cleanse Erda.
Yes, but not this way.
You have in your grasp a way to end the blight.
No, I don't.
They continue to disintegrate, breaking apart. And he looks down and kind of at his shoulders, and he throws the cloak over Rana. And there's a kind of a surge of inner emptiness. You can feel a little bit of insubstantiality enter into you. You can do it. And he kind of there's a how to describe this. There's a ripple of like a shiver that hits from where the gauntlet touches Rana's skin, and then outward through her body.
Okay.
End the blight, if nothing else.
The bells won't end the blight. I already asked.
You have more than the bells. They continue to disintegrate.
No. What are you talking about?
God hand the cloak. He
I can't use any of this.
tears the amulet from him, from his from the chain around his neck, and pushes it against Rana's chest. Use it all.
Is he trying to wait? Can does it? I'm confused. Is there a?
Use it, Rana. Do it. Use the magic. You got the power. You got the touch. Power ballad time.
The bells are disintegrating. Oh, as in so like she could change her wish.
Maybe. Do you? What does Rana do?
It's tempting to try to negotiate, but I think she looks at Mask and says, "We'll find another way." So she keeps the bells doing what they're doing.
About halfway through, Rhea's sound has still not chimed.
Okay.
The bells continue to disintegrate. Mask is frantically pushing more and more into Run, and with each passing moment, corpses begin to appear, falling kind of from the sky near Mask, hitting the ground. Humans, a couple elves here and there, some dwarves, mostly humanoid humans, a couple half-orcs. I will still
Dead
be
bodies
here.
are falling from the sky. Is that what you said?
Not like the sky, but like maybe 8 feet high, off the ground.
They're appearing
They sort
out
of
of midair.
appear and hit the ground.
All right.
Do this. Take what I've gathered and make it happen. It almost seems like he's generating some sort of magical energy to keep the bells from discorporating.
Oh.
Light must end. Keep your gods, but make it stop.
I'll try. I don't know if this is something she can do, but she'll like, I guess add a prayer. Almost like an addendum to the destroying the bells. Like, and if you guys could, maybe help us out with this blight thing here.
If you want,
If you
it
want.
doesn't.
Well, she's giving their power back, so she's not channeling it herself. So yeah, if just she'll add that prayer to end the blight, and they can have the God Hand too, because look, it's here. So basically, yeah, I guess she'll offer all of this magic, all of these magical items, which I imagine might be problematic with the balance of things in exchange. Be like, here you go. You guys can have these two. Almost as a sacrifice. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So yeah, I have no idea.
The voice of Doe, stern and strong. Would this be what you forge? VA. What death will we reap? Taya. New life. The old zones. Mew. To protect Ardima. Why? The strange chaos that follows. Rhea. Silent. That seventh voice that you haven't heard. To rejoin. Mask steps back as the bells fall apart until nothing remains but Rhea's. A cloak lay in tatters around the obsidian eye, that amulet cracked upon the middle. He still has the god hand. He breathes hard and looks down at his right arm. No longer gray, but that strange, fetid, undead coloration. Thank you.
Rana checks her shoulder bite, right? She like kind of like gruffly like
Sensitive, a little, painful to touch, as though the bite had just been given, but it's clean. A light hue of blue, but otherwise new flesh, as though it had just healed.
okay. Then she'll look back down at Rhea's bell. What's going on here?
Still there. You can't hear any sound from it, but it's still there.
It's the only bell left?
Yeah.
Can't hear any sound from it. Is it doing any weird darkling magic stuff?
No.
It's just the little paper bell?
Yeah.
I was never the bell. What does that mean?
More of an inside thing, knowing what we know. Rhea never imbued her bell with her essence like the others. Rhea's bell was always a fake.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I didn't want to put you through too much with that.
Power shouldn't be shared.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. Oh god, I hate Rhea so much. And I love them, but they're
The best.
the worst. Okay.
Right, Mila.
Mm-hmm.
Guys?
The evil has been vanquished, right?
Well, the.
Some of it, yes. Some evils remain. Mask looks up.
At the tree?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna leave the gods alone now, right?
Unless they earn my ire, yes. The blight has vanished. But I suspect they will do more. I'll continue to gather upon myself what I can. And if needed, I will destroy them.
Okay. Is that still functional? The god hand.
It looks down at it, it flexes. Oh yes. Basher's might remains in me.
Okay. Don't like that. But not much I can do about it. What are you gonna do now? Besides just waiting for the gods to make another mistake.
I will make amends with those that I have sacrificed for my own goal.
Generous. She looks around at the piles of bodies.
Yes. I will regather their souls before they pass through the veil.
Oh, I guess this fire shield's gone. Okay. Can you send us home? Where are we?
We're in Whitehall.
Whoa.
Yes. A small but important piece of land.
Alright. Well,
I am Hadrianus Aurelius Fulgencio. Thank you for ending the blight.
well, I get the feeling I couldn't have done it without your help, so
I could have not done it without yours. I will send you back. It is many weeks' travel on foot.
appreciate it.
And almost with a blink of an eye, you've been sent back to the meeting place. That old elvish town meant for meeting and giving some semblance of peace and camaraderie.
Oh, damn it. I meant to ask him about Soe. Or the seventh. Oh well.
That's right, Mila.
Anyone, does anyone think that Rana put a whole lot of faith in Valerian there at the end? Yeah, destroy him. You don't even need those things.
Hey, when it comes down to it, the the Rayacine know what they're doing.
That's true. They are knowledge and trickery. It's the combination of them really gets you. Okay. Can Rana hear the chord still?
Yep, all 7.
All 7.
you all sort of disassemble or, go your separate ways. Farewells and giving of a bit of, what's the word? Of like going through a big trauma and being stronger for it. Elam's skin looks a little bit pinker than usual. The ashen gray seeming to be dissipating into a more violet or pink-like hue.
Like a baby mouse?
No, more like a puce.
Juice.
Hmm.
Huh.
A couple days after the events, Valerian finds himself, upon walking to what he thought would be a general store, is instead deposited into a fountain.
Sounds about right.
Orn is contacted by some of the other Lysan scholars and asked to head one of the vaults as a knowledge keeper, as somewhat of high importance and ready to, teach the next generation to share what knowledge he can.
Nice.
Imagine the Dragonborn's identity is restored as Ambrose received.
Oh yeah, probably portals away with the Dragonborn just because that dude he probably eats people. Like, let's be real, but like, yeah, probably sends him back to wherever, and then yeah, pops champagne in the astral plane or whatever, however that works.
That doesn't rhyme. I pop champagne in the astral plane. Rana explains what transpired to Tharon, to Alcara. Rejoice and savor the fact that Rana didn't have to give herself up to the flock. Lament about the bells being gone, but ultimately happy with the fact that across the river, life is restoring. Things are sprouting. There's been fewer aberrants.
Oh no, her mom's out of a job.
Oh shit, I'm out of homies.
Rana, returning to her room one night and ready to get some rest, relax, sees a familiar bell on her nightstand, right next to her pack.
Pack of what?
Billy's bell.
Pack of cigarettes?
No, just her backpack.
Oh.
Which bell?
Billy's. Seems Rautha's echo hasn't yet subsided. And so, we're done with the Bell Quest.
You did it.
What?
Yay!
Wait, so the light's just gone?
It seems that way, yeah.
Did we
can
test that?
we can replant our forest.
Mm-hmm.
Rana no longer has to take bulb juice every 2 weeks or whatever the fuck it was.
But
Oh,
as
gosh.
a downside, she can't spread blight to the four corners of the
Oh
earth
my
anymore.
gosh.
Yeah. She will no longer be a bright spreader.
Oh
You know, my
gosh.
ex-girlfriend, my ex-girlfriend used to be used to drink bulb juice every chance she could.
Goodbye.
Anyways,
Yeah.
thanks for watching Twitch.
So
We don't get to kill Mask.
I didn't want to try to kill that fucker. Did you see his intelligence? Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
You didn't have a plus 18 proficiency bonus.
I've had a -2 proficiency bonus this whole time. I've been doing fine.
You saw how I got rid of one of his, legendary resistances.
You did, and you were like, one down. That's the
was
right
easy.
attitude. Yeah.
But what about the
Well-
3 artifacts he had?
Oh gosh.
Yeah,
Each
Ron
of
had
his
7.
masks had 3 legendary resistances.
You're.
One at a time. That's how you
Oh,
chip away at
I
it.
was prepared for you guys to fight him, just in case you wanted to do that. But yeah,
I was very tempted to go in for a stab,
Well,
but
is
I
that your
mean,
short sword I'm feeling, or
How
are you
does
just
Rana
happy to see me?
Oh my god.
how does Rana feel?
I don't know.
Hawk needs some time to process.
I do.
Just like Rana.
Yeah, there you
Yeah.
go.
It's
What
You got all-
the fuck?
Yeah, basically.
I have to get
Well, I
new
hope
business
it was-
cards.
Yeah, I hope it was satisfying and or entertaining.
I am satisfied and entertained, yes.
so are you telling me that we went into a cave and there was a secret chord, then Rana played and it pleased the Lord?
That is exactly what I'm telling you. And the elven chord, the 6 sounds, that was based off of that. I mean, that song.
Or is my joke just not funny?
No, that song is the genesis of the elven chord. Like 100%.
Is it really? I was joking.
No, it totally is.
Oh, that's fucking funny.
Yeah, when Hawk and I were discussing this like 4 years ago, I had heard that song a couple times and I was like, oh hell yeah. Yes, we're gonna do the secret chord and please the Lord. Like that's the thing, the mystic chord. Scriabin's mystic chord is the impetus for this.
Also, did you guys catch what the elven deities' names are?
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do.
Yeah,
Not exactly. Do, fe, yeah,
Fee.
Yeah.
fi. Sorry.
So it's the do re mi's,
fi,
but it's
re,
using
mi, la, re, so.
yeah, it's using the chromatic scale.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
do,
fa
fi,
changes to
fi.
fee because it's fa sharp.
Yeah.
What is fa
I don't
flat?
remember.
Oh,
No,
when I trip.
ooh.
what is fa flat? I don't remember.
That's just a silly
When I
thing to say.
Okay.
I'm glad somebody
Right.
called that.
It's fa flat.
So when I trip, I fall flat.
Yeah. All right. Well. Okay. Are you still streaming?
Yeah, I can stop the stream though. Thank you everybody for joining us for the
Woohoo!
finale. We
Holy
made
climax.
it. We made it. All right. Catch you
Looks
next
like
time.
we made it.